Hi everybody, I'm Patrick Kellogg and welcome to this video. It's going to be a short one. We have a new shortcode. It's this one right here. It's called the ELC Smart Postmeta Shortcode. And what this does, it provides basically a smart certificate shortcode on certificates. And these certificates should be assigned to courses. And what it does, it grabs Postmeta. And it's smart because it uses the attribute for the label. And we'll see this right here. So let's take a look at it. What we'll do is we'll go into a certificate. So I have this certificate assigned to the Beatles course. And you see we have now 3 shortcodes. And it's the shortcode is ELC _ Postmeta. And then we have a label _ no, a label _ yes. And then we have, for instance, a key in here. And these are the things we're going to be grabbing the Postmeta from the advanced custom fields. Now we have 3 of them. This one's a CEU. We have PDHs. We have an instructor. We can make up many more. You can have as many as you want, and you can dynamically make these by assigning this key. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now right now we don't have any of these even defined yet. So if we were to render this, we would get this label no message. This one, this label no message, and this one. Now this can be in English, Spanish, German, any language you want. And so it's kind of smart, and that's why we use the term smart shortcode. So let's take a look at this. I'll go over here to my profile. And I have a certificate for the Beatles course. I'm going to go ahead and right-click and open this link in a new tab, and then go to the new tab. Now, I don't have any background image or featured image for this certificate. It's real simple because it's early in development. But look here. Your no message is here. Your no message is here. Your no message is here because those don't exist yet. So let's remedy that situation and create these 3 fields. So I'll go into my field groups here, and I'm using a plugin called Advanced Custom Fields, and it's the free version. And so when you install a plugin and activate it, you get a new custom field. So I'll go here and I'll click Add New. Now I'm on a test system, so it might be a little bit slow. So I'm going to make all 3 of these, CEU. And I'll go ahead and add a field group. And I'll call this CEU. And then when I click here, it makes a machine-friendly name. It'll be a text field. That's good. I mean, there could be other ones. You could have numbers, a text area, emails, other things. But this is going to be a simple, no, actually, it's going to be a numeric field, rather. So I'm going to change this to be a number. And I can fill out more stuff here, and you can do that if you want. But I'm going to just keep it simple. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on Publish. Okay, so that spins a little bit. And when it is done, we'll do our last little step. Okay, so we have CEU. The name is CEU. And that's important because these names have to match. It's a number. Now we're going to go ahead and change the location. Now we want this location to be assigned to a certificate. Be assigned to a course. And that certificate is assigned to the course as well. But this we want to go ahead and fix this. Post type is equal to, and we want to choose a course. Okay? And that'll make it show up when we edit the course or make a new course. Okay, so that looks good to me. It's equal to a course. Let's go ahead and add another one. I'll go Add New. I'll type in here the second one, which is a PDH, which is kind of like a CEU. It's a credit kind of thing. Okay. Add New. P, D, and H here. Click here. I get the user-friendly name. I want this to be a number as well. And, I could go ahead and publish it right now, although I'm halfway done. But I'll publish it. And then I'll make the last change after it's done. So I like to do it in 2 halves. If you want to do it all together and wait until this is set the way you want, go ahead, be my guest. But Okay, now let's do this. We want the location. Show this field group of post type is equal to, and we want to choose a course. So I'll choose the course, and then last but not least, I'll update. Okay, then we'll look, that looks good. Let's go to the last one, add new. And we'll put in instructor. Again, you can make up as many of these as you want, and they're smart, so you really don't need to be, think about it too much. We made this to be instant. Okay, I'll put in the label, the field label, and now the user-friendly name. And I want this one to be a text. Like the instructor might be like Mr. Everready or whoever. So, and then, I can now do a one step here and assign it to a course. And then I'll click that, and let's go ahead and click publish. Again, I'm on a test site. I got a full stack running for debugging purposes, so it might be a little bit slow. Your site will be much faster. So now we have 3 of these. So let's confirm that by go to field groups. Okay, and then we want to make sure CEU, instructor, and PDH, and we're going to use the machine-friendly names over here, which I already have in here. And those are going to be CEU, and then PDH, and then instructor. So last but not least, now we have custom fields. We have them defined for courses, and we also have our smart shortcodes for them on the certificate to grab that. But now what we need to do is actually assign them to this particular course, which is the Beatles course. So we would go over to our back end, go to Learn Dash, and go into our courses. And we're going to do edit the Beatles course, so I'll click edit here. And we'll go down and we should find some new meta boxes. Here they are. So CEU, let's put in, how about 1.5, just to see if it works with fractions. The instructor, how about Jack? Friday, Friday. From Dragnet, he was quite the instructor. And PDH, how about, let's put in 3 PDHs. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and update. So again, it's 1.5, Jack Friday, and 3. And this will update. And now we have these assigned. I mean, this probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but if I were to bring over my database, and if I look for Postmeta, and I know this is actually 221 for the course ID, and if I were to refresh my database, and again, this hasn't really, refresh my tables, you would see we have some new stuff. CEU gets put in here, instructor gets put in here, and PDH gets put in here. So there's a function that we use in our shortcode to grab this stuff. So now, last but not least, let's go to Profile, and let's go ahead and go to Certificate here for the Beatles course. I'll right-click, choose Open Link in a new tab, go to the new tab. And now we have Hello World, CEU 1.5. We have the PDHs are equal to 3, and Instructor Jack Friday. And again, if I were to look at the certificate, you can see these, the label yes comes from here. So you can see you dynamically set these labels here in the shortcode, and that's why it's a smart shortcode. So anyway, I think it'll be pretty useful for you. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.